would catch on, but I had just enough wood to put some doors on and a code lock on. I died and I suicided at her base, and I grabbed some cloth, I grabbed a pistol, some ammo, some metal, and I went back out there again. And I went all the way back out there, and I noticed that the cupboard said that I couldn't build around the stone house again, but all the ore nodes were still there. I walked around. My wooden door was with the code lock wasn't there anymore. It's just another wood door. So I went in. There was some dude decked out in armor with a shotgun hiding inside, and we got into a big gunfight. He managed to kill me, so he got a little bit off of me. But I just went out there again. Or no, before I went out there again, I forgot about this. One of the dudes from Mardi Gras Village or whatever was trying to break in under the floor again, and I managed to kill him and get a red jacket off him and a couple of nice tools.
What was his name?
I don't remember.
Damn it, I was hoping it was General Mid.
Familiar from one of the guys that was down there because it's all weird characters and shit. But so I wore his shit and I went all the way back out there again. By the time I made it to the ore node spot, it was nighttime. Like the sun had just gone down. It was dark enough.
Right.
But he put metal doors and shit on that stone house, and he was in it, cooking shit. But he still hadn't touched the ore nodes. So I literally spent from the moment the sun went down to the moment the sun came up, I mined all of the ore nodes around the building.
Nice.
And then I just halfway on my way back, some dude with a pistol or something started shooting at me. So you have no idea how fucking stressed I was. My entire inventory was filled with metal ore and stones. I could not carry anything more. And this dude was shooting at me half of the fucking distance all the way back home. He didn't hit me once. I was zigzagging like a motherfucker. He chased me all the way up to the front door of the big base, and I got inside.
Serpentine.
So I have about 2 large storage crates up here filled with resources.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we are good. Now all we need is wood.
Alright.
Well, I'm waking up just now, getting into the thing. I'm gonna load a bowl for myself, and then I'm gonna go out on a wood adventure. Like Woodsy the Owl. But, you know, not giving a hoot.
Yeah, I was about to go out and do some barrel hunting naked with a spear.
I have 430 wood on me. Does that do anything for you right now?
Oh, we need thousands, because we needed to cook the metal ore, too.
Alright.
Which house were those guys trying to break into again? The one that they were breaking into yesterday?
Our big one, underneath that floor piece out there.
Oh, okay.
They broke it a little more for us, so that's good.
Yeah,
Good. Yeah, we need that broken. The sooner we can break that one, we can then just put a foundation in its place and then just leave the other one open for them to break. And then maybe put another door frame and a metal door there, just for shits and grins, you know. Are you on the roof? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. What do they bring it down to?
It's at 143.
Woo! That's funny as hell, dude. This is what I mean about stone. Unless you have C4, you're not getting into a stone base. But let me educate you on something the Twitch followers educated me on last night. We need to, we need to make sure never to use sheet metal. It's pointless by the numbers.
Yeah.
Like, only go for the reinforced stuff, because the sheet metal is... It's just as... not as weak as stone, but it's just pointless in relation to how much metal you're using, to how much...
Yeah, you might as well just use a little bit more wood.
And just have it done.
Yeah,
and
the reason why there's sheet metal on the little base over there is because I didn't realize I had enough on me, and it automatically did sheet metal.
Well, we did reinforce the entire bottom floor last night. Like, if you notice, it's a damn safe. There's nowhere's where you can stand on the rock is where there's none. Like, if you get inside of it, you'll see it looks more safe-like an actual physical safe for money. But this doesn't mean that, like, I don't know. I'm concerned now that we got to a point of survival and safety. I think we should kind of like up that and push the survival and safety more. I would also like to second build a like noob home, and tell me if you guys like this. In the noob home, we assign noobs 2 to a shack. This way, if one shack gets like if nothing gets broken and shit stolen, we know who stole it. The other guy.
Well, that's
There's only one dude that can steal from you. The dude that's with you. And that's your buddy. So you watch him and he watches you.
Where would we build the new home?
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about like doing something with those 1x1s down there that fucking homeboy set up for us. Oh shit! There's another house on a rock down here. Do y'all know about this?
No, I haven't seen it.
It looks kind of developed. It looks like we. Somebody bring a hammer. We could tear this fucker down quickly. With anger, and that hammer. It's all twig.
I'm gonna get like 5,000 wood and start cooking that ore.
I'll go take a look at it real quick. Make sure there's nothing dangerous down there.
See if there's a good way in.
Well, there's already a ramp up that he built.
Oh, okay.
Like, he didn't tear his own ramp down. And the only difference is he built a wall in front of the stairs. Or a door frame.
Oh.
This is... yeah, but he left the door frame open? Oh, yeah, I made it in all day. We got this guy's base. Clear authorized. He has a workbench in here. He's got... oh, he's here.
Is he awake in there?
Yeah. I'm fucking him up at his box.
Yeah, beat him up. Where are we gonna cook the metal at? The little rock base? Or the bigger base?
Probably in the rock base, because it's always safest to get stuff prepped there for the run. To go do whatever we're gonna do. Okay, wait, oh, dude, he has some rad pants. Wait a minute, did you have a sleeping bag? Oh, tell me you didn't have a sleeping, oh, you didn't, good. You're not coming back. He had a shirt. This dude had some stuff on him. My rad pants, are they large? Nope, they're just regular ass wooden storage boxes. Now, do we let this guy come back here and leave this like we did the other one, or do we take the hammer to it and break it down?
If he's stupid enough to come back, I say let him come back. Like if he even finds it again, which he probably won't.
Storm of Eagles is trading a pump shotgun blueprint for sulfur.
You know how I feel about trading.
How much? Well, yeah, it's as long as they don't do any shady shit. I've had a couple successful trades in Rust.
Yeah, but I knew the person before I did it. Like, for at least a day.
Really? I did a trade with a couple C4 for a bunch of metal.
You got C4 from somebody?
Yeah, and they were Mexicans.
What?
And I couldn't talk to them, and they barely understood English.
Oye, está mi con C4 aquí.
Yeah, and like I talked to them in chat, and they kind of barely understood my English text, and they understood like trade and come to my house, and he brought all of his like 10 Mexican friends, and we traded. It was really funny.
All right. I got pretty much everything of value off of this dude. I'm gonna leave some torches on his old body. Just nothing but torches. What's also something useless? Oh, human skin.
I want that skin.
I don't eat human flesh. I'm just not. I don't care about the regenerative properties. It's gross. Ew. I'm too. What is it? McCormick's the road. I carry the fire. I don't fucking eat people.
I don't know, man. The fingers are pretty tasty.
I'm sure, but I mean, given the okay, see, I'm speaking within a constraint of respawn. I have to speak about that. But to be fair, I'd like to think that I'd go eat raw grass and dirt and like worms and shit before I'd eat people.
Yeah, I would too.
Or
I would
frogs,
probably
you know, I'll go down that road. But I ain't fucking around with like cooking fingers in a stew pot and saying, Billy tastes good tonight. No, I ain't doing that shit, because this is not me. Alright, you said we need to cook that metal, right? And we just need wood for that?
Yeah.
Alright. Do we have any more large storage containers in the big base? Because I would surely like to put my stuff away that I get collected. And what are these extensions? Are these just going to be an extension for the roof up top?
Yeah, I'm gonna add another floor up here. And then this will be like private rooms, I guess.
Did Toji show you the 44% stability problem that we have inside the main base?
Oh, I'm gonna fix that.
Did you figure out how to correct stability, or?
I think we just have to upgrade it to the main thing, and it should fix it.
I think what the biggest issue right now is most of these pillars aren't upgraded.
I think the bigger problem is there's just too much penis in this game.
The Wabbit. Which pillars do you want upgraded?
Just put 1,000 wood in each furnace.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. There's 3 more furnaces.
Oh, there is? Okay.
We still have that box full of charcoal for when we do need to make the C4?
I've got so much charcoal up there in the base.
Charcoal will be made as we melt the metal.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of charcoal.
God, that was driving me. I didn't want stone floors up here, but they were so, like, randomly placed on accidents. Trying my OCD nuts, I had to make it look even.
You and your OCD. Is it clinical?
No.
Then what kind of
It's
OCD?
just, everything has to be symmetrical with me.
That's just calling it being ate up, and I was in the military too, and yes, they made me ate up. I call that my brainwashing. Like, when I have to see shit that looks right, but regular people could just say, fuck it. No. I can't just let it go, and it's bad, and that's brainwashing. Military grade brainwashing at that. Wait, you were in the army, right? So y'all didn't do the fold shirts thing. You did the rolled your shirts, correct?
The what?
You know your t-shirts, how they have to be... Oh, in the Air Force, we had to fold our t-shirts a certain way. They had to be an exact... Like, the way we folded it, it had to be an exact square, and it could be measured, like, width by height, and it had to be exact. But I think I remember in the Army, you guys didn't do the shirt folding. Y'all did the... Like, y'all rolled them up into, like, tubes or something like that, and y'all put them in your...
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, fuck the Air Force and their anal retentive nonsense. I can't...
Well, you guys looked, you guys took things, okay.
What do we do?
When I was going through my AIT, and the army was marching, and they were doing cadence, everyone was just screaming nonsense with a cadence. Like, we had a black dude, like, every so, what do they call him?
Soul Brother?
Sorta, but he'd yell like Skeet.
Oh, come on now, hot now, 1, 2, hot, ha, ha. Like something like that, or, I mean, I'm just...
No, he was...
I remember the guy saying harch instead of march. That's all I really could remember out of that shit, and I was like, dude, speak English. And I used to lead cadences, too, and it's not hard. But
No,
your friend sounds like he was rapping in the middle of it.
We were all out of step. People were just screaming nonsense along with a cadence to make it sound cool or dumb. And
Dude, what kind of AIT did you go to?
The Air Force would march nearby, and they were just going 1, 2, 3, 4, and they were perfectly in step, perfectly silent, perfectly professional looking. It made us look terrible.
Yeah, dude, like, but see, here's the bad end of that. You have to live inside of that fucking shell for months. Like, hey, let me give you an example of my AIT, which we called tech school. So you started your day at the brisk hour of like 4 to 3:30 a.m. so as to clean, because you know the first thing you should do when you're groggy and half fucking awake is clean things to the utmost perfection. Once everything was cleaned, and I mean clean, like sinks couldn't have looked like they've been used. The mirrors couldn't have shit on them, or else you lost your weekend. At any time they could come into your room and like dig through shit and be like, "What's this about?" So you had to be like inspection ready all the time. Imagine living like a porcelain fucking doll. Yeah, no, no more of that for me. I kind of knew midway through. Not basic I could handle it, because it was just like a traumatic experience that everybody had to just survive. AIT sucked because I had to like learn like electronics engineering shit alongside getting screamed at, and I don't think MIT kids got that luxury. You know, it's like, and here's the worst part. Our blocks were like a week long, so if you failed a block, oh, and this was the worst part, I think, of it. Okay, so my AIT was 9 months long, right? 9 months. Imagine you get to month 8, right? Your course is 1 week long. And if you fail the test, you only get one more chance to take it. If you fail that one, now mind you, they give you the course over again, so you get to like do a redo of the week. But if you fail the redo of the week, you get sent to another job. You get to go like clean floors for a living, or fucking go huff paint or something in a fucking hangar. But you don't get to work on electronics. So their fail rate was like 80% when I was in. Like, yeah, I'd start off with a class of like 15 people, 16 I think, and I graduated with 4. Yeah, I didn't like it, but I mean, I'm glad I know all this electronic shit now. That's kind of pointless since that everything's inside of a fucking phone and we don't use vacuum tubes anymore. But hey, you know, I know how it works.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta go dark, viewers, for just 1 second so I can pop in this code.
We need lots and lots and lots of wood.
I'm getting right now.
Oops, sorry about that, viewers. Deegan's gonna think I took his gear, when actually I won this fair and square from an idiot. Why do we need to... We have 1,000... Oh, we need wood to make the reinforced. Aha, we have plenty of metal. I see.
Yeah. Right now it boils down to just wood to cook it. We can change all of the walls on the very bottom floor to metal. And then we're really, really safe.
Yeah, did I tell you about General Mittens and the... yeah, I gave you kind of like a segue into it. There's a guy down there who's... apparently some fucking idiot down there thinks he's king of this whatever. And his little noob came up here last night. He's like, I demand money. You're going to give peasant, you know, what have you to the king. Like, it got so bad, I had to turn off my fucking voice, dude. He, like, became like a 5-year-old, fast as hell. He, like, started...
Like 4 in the morning.
No, it was 5 in the morning. 4:43 if I'm not... Dude, this guy is... I don't ever want to meet him in real life. Like, he's either... I hope he's on, like, Europe time, and it was, like, 7 in the evening for him, and it was just fucking around, because anybody that does that kind of shit at 5 in the morning has severe social problems. He was, like, knocking on our door repeatedly, just sitting there talking. We told him we turned our voice down, so he started goading us in chat. He started just... I mean, this guy was doing everything to try to get us out of the house.
It was actually really funny.
If I swear to God, if I have a day where the game crashes, I'm rolling back my driver. It's already starting. Already starting. Son of a... And I just gotta be peaceful and smile. This is good. Good game.
I'm gonna make a couple of salvaged axes for us. And we're gonna cut most of these trees down. This used to be one thick forest around our little base.
Yeah, it's slowly dwindling away.
Still think we need to make that wall.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we will. I want to finish the last layer of the house, get the metal around, and then the next thing is building.
You put it.
We won't be able to build an actual one whole connected wall.
We don't need a whole connected wall. We just need a place to run to that people can stand up and perch on and shoot down from, you know, from a distance.
Yeah, we can make watchtowers.
No, not watchtowers. Picture just like a long wall. Okay, it's tactical. If you know that if you make four, like picture a box, but the four corners don't connect, except they're really close. They're like a meter apart. You know what I mean? So you have four entryways. That means you know where people are coming from, A, B, C, or D. From here, they could be coming from fucking anywheres. I could like look in any direction, 360 degrees. Each one could be a person running at me. That's not tactical in any way, shape, or form. IMO.
You want to bottleneck them.
Right. And here's the thing. If we create stairs to go to the top of that thing, and then it's a little, you know what I mean? Like we create half walls at the top, then we can have, if, let's say one of us are coming, and it's like, dude, I'm running to the south wall. Then everybody can get up on the south wall. The dude's running to south wall. Bop, 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 bop. You know, and then fucking, and if there's an army, they sure as the hell ain't gonna go to a wall with people standing up on it. You know, so there's also that. But then again, if there's an army, you're going to probably die because there's going to be like 6 or 7 people shooting at you. So there's a back end of that.
Alright, I'm making 4 salvaged axes. It took up 1,000 metal.
All right. Well, I have some I'm dumping a bunch of broken tools. If you see like pickaxes and stuff outside, it's because they're dead.
I've been throwing them too.
I wanted to repair them, but it's just becoming too much of a fucking hassle to take them to the big house, put them on the repair bench. Let me know when you have that axe made.
Drop anything made out of wood and stone.
Let me know when you have that axe made, so this way I can come back, grab it. I'm gonna go back and check to see if that dude down there is dumb enough to come back to his place and pillage him of his goods and happiness.
You want to wait for more stone, for more metal to cook before we upgrade the bottom of the stone house? I got quite a bit of wood.
What'd be cool is if I could make a shit ton of bear traps and just make that whole open field a minefield of bear traps, and we just know a specific path to take to get through it.
You haven't gotten the traps, have you?
No.
Blueprint? Fuck.
He's back. I know he's back because of the authorized building thing.
He's a dumbass then.
Dude, but he's building all in twig. What kind of...
Oh, I want to come.
That's what I'm saying. Bring the hammer and we could just end this place like fucking in minutes. Not even minutes, like 30 seconds. This place can be just fucking... He has one stone thing and one wood, and it's the floor. Like, not even the floor. It's like 2 frames of the floor at the doorway. The rest, to include foundation, are all made of twig.
Alright, I'm coming. This demo. It's gonna be fun.
If he's
I put
here...
like 4,000 wood inside one of those chests, right?
If he's here, he did... I guess he just like tapped his box and ran. What is the Steam group for this page? Rustopia? I want to have that as so I can look at that. Let's see, view guides, view discussions. I guess that could be under discussions. Community. That's got to be where Steam groups are, right?
It should.
Oh wow, I'm starving for the first time ever.
Yeah, I don't play all that. If I'm starving, I'll go run and die. Aha. You actually have to go to your name, and under your name it's groups. Alright. I'm pretty sure this is the server. Is there a way we could see the IP address?
Of what?
Of this group? Is there any way we could see the IP address or no?
I have no idea.
Because I don't remember Rumpy and Tats being admins of this server. So there's more than one Rustopia group. I think it's the one with 477 people. This looks right. Yep, SCE Ghost, SCE The Fuzz. That would be the correct one. It's Rustopia-US, ROUS. Let's check the map out. Oh, wow! Hey, guys. This map is amazing. I just need to let you know that now. We are in the dead center of it, I think. I'm gonna get a copy of it and then pass it to both of y'all.
Do you have a hammer that I can see real quick, Prior? I wanted to see how much it takes for to upgrade it all the way. Is it 200 of each?
Yeah, 200 of each.
Oh, okay. There's 2 more walls in the other base that I gotta upgrade. Alright.
Okay, I see where we're at. We're in the center of the map, near the top of it. But we're not really in the top. There's 2 bridges. Mardi Gras City is the first one. Has to be the first one. And the second one south of that, that's I think where Toji and I got killed by that dude when we were chasing the land thing.
Well, yeah, damn, we are pretty much in the center.
We're in the dead damn center of the map. South is all of that desert area where we had all of those barrels and shit. There's also all those little bitty islands out there, but I don't know what that nonsense is about. Well, if we're not going to tear this place down, I'm going to head back again. I don't think he came back here. I don't even remember his name. Your tower can collapse from the bottom?
Yes.
So, that's amazing. So if I build a twig bottom and everything stone metal upwards, all of that shit is just as strong as the twig?
Pretty much.
That's ridiculous.
It all comes crashing down the same.
Is there an axe in the box right now? I'm gonna go gathering wood. No, yeah, guess not.
I don't know.
I'm talking to someone.
What is the accent? Okay, there we go. Do we have 250 metal frags just chilling?
Oh, we should. One of these furnaces.
I'm hijacking it. You naked aborigines.
I got 83 on me, you can have 'em. No, someone's here.
Wait, there's another person here?
Admiral Bulldog is his name.
Fuck, I didn't see anybody following me. I'm gonna go up and around.
Me too, I might pop this guy.
Yeah, he stopped at the wrong second. I hit him but he's not dead. He's running towards Mardi Gras City.
Will that arrow hit him?
Well, here, I'm in the clothes. He's naked.
I'm too far. You got wood on you, don't bother risking it. He's just naked.
He got me. He got my clothes. That ass. He's gonna be sitting there looting the body. I might want to go do something. Go get him.
Distract him, Toji. I'm coming.
I think he might have bled out.
He should. I have fucking hit him like 5 times. Fucker didn't drop.
Yeah, he bled out.
Wonderful. What kind of asshole? I'm gonna. I mean, well, we do that, so I can't really. I'm that kind of asshole. There we go. Wonderful. But he came over here with a rock, knocking on the base, by himself. Hey, take my clothes.
Yeah, I got your stuff for you.
I like clothes.
He had shoes as well, so might as well take those. Oh wait, I'll have those shoes.
Go for it. Get your Nikes on.
Oh yeah, I look nice.
That is the best thing I have seen ever. I took a screenshot of that.
I'm wearing all the clothes I need.
That's because you keep a snake in your boot.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Fucking ledges in this game, you know?
Alright, I'm gonna trade for a bear trap and a shoddy blueprint. So I'm gonna be a little bit busy.
I just got a follower join me. Thanks, follower, for joining. Alright, that's cool. Is it bear trap blueprint or is it bear trap?
Blueprint.
Ooh, baby, we're on.
Oh, that'd be sick.
Dude, okay, I also thought about him. Put him in the authorized room. Just it's like the last fuck you to them, you know?
Well, what I'm doing is I'm gonna make a sleeping bag. He's gonna spawn on it, and I'm gonna follow him to his base with the stuff on me.
Uh-huh.
And then when we get there, I'm gonna tell him that I'm gonna wait a good distance away from his base, and then he's gonna bring it out to me.
That sounds very sketchy.
But
But good luck.
no other ways of
I know, but let me just put, on the sketchy scale, it reaches a 10. Hey, come over here. I'll hang out near your base. Come out in the
stuff
open.
he's asking for is super easy to get for us, especially the area we live in.
Well, this is what I'm trying to say.
For sulfur and cloth.
If you try to ask him to go out to an area, he's going to probably try to, like, have an ambush. But if you say you're willing to go all the way into the heart of the beast, he might be a little safer. You know what I mean? He's like, look, dude, I'll come to the front door. You know, because that way you're kind of showing that you're going to be kind of open. If you try to draw them out, though, they're going to immediately think that, you know, hey, this dude's going to be trying to do something. I'm just... mind you, they might keep it as a... They might be, like, good people. Sorry.
At the rare event that they are good people.
Okay, if you remember them, but that's the thing. That's me. If you know them from before, do what you do. If you don't know them, back way the fuck off. Like medical science.
They weren't complete assholes. He was actually kind of friendly. He raided the base, though, of the people that I was living with, right at the end of the server, right before I was going to wipe. And then I kind of played around with him a little bit. We had another little base, and I told him there was a bunch of metal in it, so he was trying to break in, and we had a lot of jokes and stuff, and I was naked with a spear, defending it. I remember him.
I know the feeling.
He's not a douchebag, but he was completed, you know, he had his whole base and stuff, so he's just playing the game the way it should be played.
He's not a complete douchebag.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't believe in that. Call me jaded by the real world. I don't believe in, like, even in, like, real life. Like, Hazel's parents wanted to help us out, time, and I was like, no, because I don't care who it is. Nobody helps me. Because there's that obligation, there's that I'm having to watch you, and that's like, I mean, like strangers that are getting nothing out of the deal. Like with friends, I realize that my survivability is equal to your survivability. If I have people around who want to mutually survive, it's a good situation. So you guys aren't really getting anything off of me, you're surviving with me.
Yeah.
Walking Dead goes a lot into that last season, and this season.
I'm gonna eat a sandwich real quick.
Sweet, I got another follower. I must be popular today. It's probably because I mentioned The Walking Dead, right? And then watch Twitch fucking ban me because I talked about something that wasn't sorry. I have an issue with Twitch. They silenced so many of my videos. They banned my IP. You know, they're getting fucking under my nerves. And all for music that could barely be like I'm pretty sure the ban thing was because of that one kid I did a song request and he did this racist, he just played a bunch of racist music and I made jokes off of that racist music to kind of make him look like the ass. But I guess Twitch doesn't have a soul and a robot says, oh, you said the N-word, fuck you, goodbye. And, you know, that's the world we're going to live in. RoboCop's going to come in and fucking slap you down for saying anything that isn't approved in their fucking Google dictionary. Welcome to 1984. I want to go out and hunt wood, but it's just too dark for me. Is there a lantern on, or is this furnaces?
Those are furnaces.
I'm just gonna hang out in the dark while doing my
Speaking
thing.
of which, I have 4 salvage axes on me. And I'm gonna put them in one of the big crates upstairs.
You know, it makes me feel real good too, like when a friend of mine joins my Twitch stream, because I get to look across the way, I have no idea who it is, and then, oh look, it's somebody I know. He the Manatee was I worked with him at an ISP for a little while, and he was looking into this game and checking out the different aspects of it. If you could sum up Rust Prior in one word, what would it be?
Stressful.
Stressful. What about you, Toji? Or Rock Lobster, whatever your alias is today. Actually, this week, because you've had that for a while. He disappeared. That guy.
That nasty.
Hey, there's 2,000 wood in this thing over here. Do you need it anywheres?
No. Just any of the big crates upstairs. There's one crate up here I'm using purely for resources. If there's room, you can put it in that.
Is that the large one?
One of the large ones.
Well, I only saw one large on the second floor.
There's 3.
I'm just amazed we've lived this long, and I'm not trying to,
Yeah, we usually don't.
knock on the wood or anything, but we never get a base this big. Ever. So I really do like the way, they've changed up, survivability with a group. And, quick ready make, place to live, quick ready make. Pretty much whatever you need. Holy damn, you were not lying with that stone.
Oh, yeah. And that's not even all of it. If you look at one of the other crates, it's filled with metal ore.
Well, we need to cook this stuff and see for the enemy. Kill the bad guy, as it were.
What we need is numbers, though.
We don't need numbers if we have C4.
Yeah, you
We-
can go up there and either spend it and die, and then they'll...
Well, I can make explosives, you can make explosives in Toji, so that cuts the time in 3 to make one item. And Mardi Gras Village is kind of a threat right now, thanks to General Mittens.
General Mittens.
That's the dude earlier that I was telling you about, coming up to our house demanding taxes and saying he's going to give us what for and shit. And he was fully decked out. Keep in mind, like, this dude was serious. Because when he came up here the first time, he had, like, full bucket hat, leather jacket, poncho, fucking pants, the whole nine, right? And a gun, bolt action. Kind of shit shot with it. He'll get one for every 4. But the fact is, he was out there, and he is a real thing. General Mittens does not fuck around. I have the footage, in fact. I had to turn them off. In fact, I should turn my voice back on, so in case anybody comes around. But yeah, long story short, we were formally threatened last night. How do you like that? Formally. This is why Toji and I had to stay up and made sure that that first floor of the big place or the little place was fully reinforced iron, because we knew if they had any kind of C4, which I actually had the assumption if he had C4, I was kind of a coin flip. It was 50-50. Either he had the C4 and he was waiting for us to log and he was going to come here, or he was just generally threatening us to see what he could get out of us. But he said that they were 20 large, and it's hard for me to believe that, but, you know, there was that one time on Rust where it was me, you, Delta, fucking Swift. It was like a whole, you know, it was like I've been in groups of 15 or more. Don't last very long because of the fucking, what is it, Lord of the Flies effect, but it's a real thing. So my question to you is, I personally think we should go harass them to show that we're not fucking around, and then at the point it's like, well, your dude said fucking taxes, we won't fuck with you. You know, we just harass them enough to get them. We do the American strategy, mutually assured destruction. We just make sure that they know that we can destroy them just as equally as they could destroy us, but we're not gonna. You know?
Right now, there are no lights on their base down there.
There's none?
None at all.
We could make the C4 if we had Toji here. I mean, I know you can make the C4, I'm just saying make it a lot faster.
I want to finish this trade with this guy.
You want backing on that? A man in the bush? With a knife?
I
got a knife.
If he leads me to his base, we're gonna be outnumbered and outgunned anyway.
Doesn't matter, we can draw them out in the fucking woods and I can at least take one of them down. Or, even if we don't take one of them down, we can show that it's not just you alone trying to make the trade. But hey, you want to Rambo it, I'm gonna salute you and then go get some wood. I mean, that's...
Yeah, gather wood.
Alright.
That's more important. More time should be spent on that. We really...
How much wood do we need? We have 6,000 down there.
More than that. It takes a lot. It takes 50 to place down the outlines, the twigs, and then 200 to upgrade each wall.
You know we can upgrade straight to whatever we need to do, right?
Yeah, but it'll still be 200.
Okay, so how many walls are we talking here? Let's do some math.
It's gonna be a lot.
2, 4, 6, 8. Or are you like gonna extend this like where there's a porch all the way around this thing?
These are gonna be windows. This will be a door into a room with 3 windows. I'll look out.
You are so brave walking that far off into that pillar. It's nighttime. I can't wait to hear the goofy. Alright. So with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 24, 26, 28, 30. Let's say fucking 40 and call it a day. And roof. So... if all of those were to go in, it's 40 plus the center. That's,
Plus, you need wood to cook. You need wood to make tools.
we have wood to cook. Or, okay, first off, what is our metal fragment supply like? Because I saw, like, thousands.
It takes...
I'm just saying, could we put some of this stuff up during the night? Just I'll hold the light and let you build. I don't want to, like, venture off into stuff, you know, without, like, if we already have the stuff. I know, but I think I don't want to say I think we have enough, but
We never...
4,000 so far is the total, just for the walls. 8,000 would be, like, the roof plus, like, another 2 for the centerpiece. you're talking 10,000 wood.
Alright.
So right now we're sitting at 1, 2, 3. Okay, we need 6,000 more wood. See, now we're talking in the world that I can understand. Now, if I get a metal hatch, or let me
Alright, come up here.
hold on, I'm gonna get some
And
fragments.
hold the
I need some fragments. 250 is what I need. I'm gonna go make me an actual axe so I can not waste time.
One, remember?
I asked about that. And there was
I
no.
told you I had 4 in my inventory and I put them away.
Where is away?
In one of these crates.
Oh man. Do you have a torch? Thank you. Oh, perfect. Okay, that saves me the time of having to do all that. Wonderful. Okay, so I go out now and fucking lumberjack John in the darkness. Hey, can you open this door for me? I haven't coded all of them and I don't want to have to go dark and do all that bullshit. Yeah, I want to get this done so we can get our new recruit house on the way. That new recruit house is going to be off the chain. Wait, if that's the repair bench. This is the torch box? Yep.